Hey YouTube, how you doing? So thought I would just go over how to set up one of my Ditchfork slingshots. So you can have a hardwood frame like this, or you could even try a bit of bamboo. I've done bamboo before and they work really well, so we'll do that tonight, I think. There's no reason why you just couldn't use a hardwood stick as well if you found one and that it was dried out and everything. So I normally do about 30mm apart with these two holes, and they're about 5mm each. You need to try and get them as on the same plane as possible. If you've got a drill press, it's great. They need to be square as well. That's really good. At right angles to the frame. Okay, so next thing you need to do is cut your 1632 tubing to whatever size that you want for your drawer. You need to work that out yourself, what's best for you. And then you'll need 15mm 6 inches of gutted paracord, 4mm paracord. And then obviously you're going to need a pouch. On top of that, you're going to need some way of attaching the pouch to your tubes. So I like to do this. So I like to create some sleeves from the tubing and then use those to attach my pouch to my tubes. Right, okay. So I'm going to get this in here and then put it all the way through. Okay, once you've got your paracord sleeve on your tubes, you're ready to pass it through your frame. Now, when you're making your frame, one of the things you do need to make sure is that you go around these edges and make sure that they're nice and smooth, because otherwise that will cause issues. Even with the sleeving, the sleeve on, you'll find that it will cut into your bands. Your bands won't last that long. So we now thread that through here. And we're ready to attach our pouch. So the way I like to do this is I put the bit of tubing that we cut on a pair of forceps, then pass one end through like that, and pass it through your pouch, and then back through. Then once you have that through like that, then you just need to work it off of the forceps. There you go, that's all done. That's going nowhere. And you just do the same on the other side. Now that's all done, you're ready to go. So that's all banded up. I'll just trim those off a little bit. That's good. That's great. Now, you might get a little bit annoyed with this slipping one way or the other. I mean, generally I don't find it much of an issue at all. Just when you're drawing, just give a little tug to make sure that it's all the lines are even. But sometimes you will find that the sleeving might slip. So what you can do is, which I've done with this one, which works really well, is you just get a bit of the tubing and then make a sleeve and then just wrap it round with one sleeve using the forceps again. And then that gives you a point of reference to make sure that you're holding it in the right position as well, that you've got the bands vertical. But it will also keep this all in place and it won't slip. But also it's easy to just pull back like that if you want to, so you can inspect your bands and make sure they're not wearing. Like I said, always make sure that your edges are nice and smooth. The other thing to do is to make sure before you thread your paracord is that you've just burnt off the edges slightly so they don't fray, and then you'll be good to go.